Let us understand what is the objective of Accounting Standard 9, that is revenue recognition. This standard basically explains when the revenue should be recognized in profit and loss statement. It also gives out the circumstances. What are the circumstances under which, if we want, we can postpone this revenue recognition? Okay, so the objective of Accounting Standard 9 is to spell out when revenue should be recognized. It also gives out the circumstances when revenue recognition can be postponed. So now we should understand what is this term revenue. Okay, so revenue can be in the form of gross inflow of cash. So you can receive it in the form of cash, or you may not have received. It means it is still receivable in nature, or it can be any other consideration. It can be any other consideration. So understand, revenue can be gross inflow of cash, or it can be receivable in nature, or it can be any other consideration. But what is important is all this should arise in the ordinary course of enterprise. Okay, so all this should arise in the ordinary course of enterprise. So what do we mean by ordinary course of enterprise? That we should understand. When we say ordinary course, it can be from sale of goods, it can be from rendering of service. So number one, it can be from sale of goods. Number two, it can be from rendering of service, or it can be use of enterprise resources by others, so that we will get interest, or we will get dividend or royalties, right? So we were talking about revenue. We understood that revenue is gross inflow of cash, or it can be receivable, or it can be any other consideration which are arising in the ordinary course of business of sale of goods, or rendering of service, or use of enterprises resources, so that we will get interest or dividend or royalties. Okay, to put it simple, revenue is basically a charge. Revenue is basically a charge which is made on customers, or I'll say clients. Revenue is a charge which is made on customers or clients for goods supplied or for services rendered. Okay, so that is the broader objective of this Accounting Standard 9, revenue recognition. But this particular standard is not applicable for certain aspects. That is, this standard is not going to deal with certain aspects of revenue recognition, because there we have special considerations. What are they? So I'm going to write exclusions. That is, this standard is not going to cover revenue arising from these aspects. Number one, construction contract. Construction contract is not covered. Why? Because we have Accounting Standard 7 which takes care of construction contracts. Then revenue which are arising from hire purchase or lease arrangements, because we have a specific standard. It is Accounting Standard 19. Then we have revenue arising from government grants. Revenue which arises from government grants or similar subsidies, they are not covered under AS 9. Then revenue of insurance companies. Revenue of insurance companies which are arising from insurance contracts were also not covered by this accounting standard. Okay, so these are all specific exclusions. Now apart from this, we should also understand there are certain items that were not included in the definition of revenue. We have understood what is revenue, revenue is a gross inflow of cash or receivable or other consideration in the ordinary course of business, that is from sale of goods or rendering of services or interest, dividends or royalties. Then we have seen certain exclusions. Apart from that, there are some items, though they look like income, they are not brought in the ambit of revenue. That we'll see in the next session.